Alright, we are practicing more Borderlands 4, and you may have noticed the montage in the very beginning. I leveled up to level 50. But I did it, we got the level 50 with Vow Bounties and also the Cricket, which is like really good for getting rid of the Vow Bounties crystals on them, really annoying. And you also may notice I was using this the whole time, because melee was not a very good option for them. This is actually very strong. I mean, this action skill is really good just to kill like one enemy, and that's exactly what I was doing for like 3 hours. So I'm happy I got done with that, because that was a grind. But we can go back to melee, and I have some ideas for melee. Before with my leveling up, like Tree it was mainly just the noisy cricket, and then I kind of just went with like these two along with this, like these 3 skills, and then I just went down here to get, well, I went down here to also get like this, which is not that way. I used to have that, but I kind of stopped using this. I used to use this, and then I realized it was not that great. So I went down here, got this incendiary thing, and it kind of kicked ass. So this was a majority of the tree that I used. I didn't even use my last like 3 skill points. I just kind of spec'd the movement speed, and then that was it. Yeah, this is a pretty scuffed build. I did this specifically for bounties, so this is not a very good build, but it worked for bounties. Alright, so this is going to be the new build, right? We got these 3 skills just for all the big and melee hits, and also a little bit of lifesteal. We got this to keep going with some corrosion damage the longer my action skill's going, so that's going to be like 50%. Along with an extra 10% up here that I put 1 point into because I had 1 extra. We got health regen. Actually, I just put on my other class mod, but this will be like 9 out of 5, which will give me a lot after I place my class mod. We got this for a lot of skill damage. This will be like 100% skill damage after like 20 seconds on my action skill, which is pretty easy to do, so I'm gonna have this. And then we go to this skill tree. I got going more shield recharge rate or regen delay, depending on what I got. And this is also going to be doubled from my class mod. And then whenever I critically hit an enemy, my action skill duration is restored, which is pretty often. And this one is a big one for survivability. I haven't really tested this yet. I'm really hoping it works. But this gives me 30% damage reduction while I'm in my action skill. It says in overdrive, but that's basically while I'm in my action skill. And right now it's at 30%, but with the class mod that I have giving me double, you know, the bonuses from it, and then I'm going to get this, a 1 in this capstone, which also doubles it after a kill skill. So after a kill, I'm going to get 90% damage reduction, which, God, I hope that is enough to survive a single grenade. And then just 30% skill damage, because that's really nice. This is the build. Alright, I'm good with this. Get back to the dancer. Oh yeah, by the way, when I was doing a bunch of vile bounties, I got like a bunch of legendaries, obviously, because I did a lot of vile bounties. So Jesus, I did a lot of vile bounties. I think I'm gonna sell like all of this, but you know, I got some guns I kind of want to. I've never seen before. One of them is the armored bod, which is a really cool deadless shotgun that apparently counts as like every gun. So when you get like bonuses for like SMG mag size, it increases the mag size of this. But if I had one that had like assault rifle reload speed, it would get reload speed off of that. I think this is such a cool, unique gun. Am I gonna use it? Probably not. But it is a cool effect that it just like just gets bonuses from every single like weapon type. That's awesome. And then the timber, which is just it kind of looked like just a normal assault rifle. Like really, it just kind of. Oh shit! Never mind. I rebounded. I didn't notice that when I was trying it out. That is pretty cool. And then this fisheye, which is kind of it just is a railgun shot when I charge it up, which is kind of cool. It doesn't have any recoil either, so I mean it has a little bit. And then this stray, which actually probably is I think this is like the coolest weapon. Whenever you shoot it, it shoots like 2 extra homing bullets that home in on target. So like the first bullet is straight, but then the other 2 like home in. I think that's pretty cool. And it's shock. And with alt fire, I don't know if this is specific to this or if this can come on any Ripper gun, but it shoots like homing missiles. Which this is just a homing sniper, and I think that's kind of sick. I also got this crazy like Ripper enhancement, which gives me like this is an insane one. This is a stacking one, so like 2% every consecutive hit for 25 stacks, and it just gives me 25% damage altogether. This is a crazy Ripper enhancement. I love it. Am I good? I don't know any really good Ripper guns, but I don't know if I get one, I might use it. That's about the highlights of the stuff I got. Now we're just gonna sell all this crap. As for specializations, I also leveled that up during, while I was doing that. I accidentally put an 11th point in here instead of a point in here, so that's gonna take me one extra level to get down here. But I did get this, so action skill damage now benefits from gun damage, so I'm gonna do a little bit more action skill damage, which is pretty nice. And then we also got action skill cooldown rate when a rep kit is activated, so if I do somehow still die, or I end it early or something like that, I can get it back quicker. Alright, the build is explained. Now I just have to re-gear everything up. Alright, with my level 48 and 49 gear, I think we can maybe get some kills on Splash Zone. First test of the action skill. Okay. They're a little tankier than I was expecting. Not after a few kills, though. Still live with the 2-shot. I'm happy with that. I need you to shoot me while I'm in my action skill. What's my damage reduction like right now? You know what? This is like a level 40 shield right now, I think. I'm kind of tanky. All right. Maybe I have some damage reduction after all. I also don't even know if I really want the Fire Splash Zone. I don't even know what I want. I really think I just need some class mods. What the hell do I do? Okay, so question is, would I want to take some stuff from my locker? Because I have a lot of stuff in here that I've collected. Unfortunately, no Rafa class mods. So, that sucks. I kind of want this Slippy Grenade because it does do melee damage. So, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I just want to see it. There's also this Timekeeper new shield that I think would actually do really good. Just because it gives me a lot of health and health regen and still reduces damage taken. So, I mean, maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna take that too. The first actual pieces of gear, and we get a Slippy and a Timekeeper shield. Also, apparently have two. This guy had a real big fist on it. I think I just put that on this. Why not? Transfer. Look at that. Now we got 15% melee damage. That's a lot of health we have. I just realized. Wait a minute. That means this is pointless. Ah, damn it. You might have. Should I respec? I mean, I could just get 5 more gun damage, but I think there are some shields that I actually want later, so I think this is worth maybe keeping for now. I probably won't have this shield on forever, so I'm gonna keep that. We are gonna take on a Ripper drill site and see where my build stands. Maybe I'll get some better ideas of what I need. All right, first kill. What do we got? All right, took 3 hits. Is that too long? Maybe. I think, yeah, the further along my action skill lasts, the more damage I do. So that is a good sign. I'm starting to 2-hit him. I hear... Okay, you know what? True test. I did not get one shot by a suicide psycho. Boys, I think we're good. Holy shit. Ooh, they all keep... I am noticing that they all keep hitting me, and I'm actually not taking that much damage. This is actually really nice. I gotta check out one of the bosses. And I've had the exact same action skill since the very beginning of this. I actually have barely taken any damage. This is crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where I actually would be, like, not dying. Especially to a boss. I mean, I'm like... I got the kill. Still alive! Dude, this action skill has been going on for a really long time. I actually can't. I have too much damage resistance. Guys, I think I just made melee survivable. And I'm still going. I should be, like, losing health right now. I'm still not. I've had this action skill on for, like, more than 3 minutes. Holy crap. I don't know if I want to see how long it actually lasts now. Because without a kill skill, I have like 60% damage resistance, and I have a lot of health regen, including my shield and one of my skills. Oh wait, is it going down? No, it's not. Oh, there it goes. Yep, my health is finally going down very, very slowly. That was like actually 4 minutes it's been since I popped this action skill, and then I'm finally dying. Oh my god. Well, that was pretty awesome. I'm not even sure what other gear I need. Like, honestly, I might just get another one of I really like Dancer. The Dancer is a really awesome class mod. If I can get... I mean, I feel like this is as good as it gets, right? I could get melee damage and skill damage on it, but, like, as it goes for the points are, like, perfect. I don't think I can get 5 in that green skill. I think getting that capstone and 4 on that is, like, perfect. I think that's the most I can get on this. I got a really good Dancer. There is a melee class mod that I could get, and I know that Callus drops it. I'm not sure if it's worth it, though. I'm gonna try and get a melee shield before I do that. Alright, we're here gonna farm the Vital Prototype, because they drop a shield that will be very nice to have. It is, in fact, a melee shield, and Did I keep my... I don't think I kept my, oh, crap. No, I did not keep my frickin' cricket. That's bad. What about this fish? You think this fish will do anything? Take one of these. And another one of these. You're supposed to stand, my fishes. Oh god, my fish killed me. I kind of just completely forgot that this guy has crystals, so... Oops. Wait a minute, doesn't this still hit crystals? Oh my god, yeah, it does. No, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Well, that was kind of a lengthy kill. I'm tempted to even try and go, like, Buster at some point. Did I mention I got the Grenade Zerker during my Vile Kill runs? Because I got that. Do I plan on using it? Probably not, but I got it. Anyway, I'm tempted to go to Buster just for that capstone skill. I'm not gonna do as much melee damage, but, like, if I could just proc that thing a couple times, it'd be worth it. I really hate the fact that I can really only get, like, ooh, real big fist. I'm actually gonna put that on. Anyway, yeah, I'm really upset that I only got 1 in that, or 2 in that, instead of, you know, like, more. Really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, the kill is going exactly the same. Okay, the kill took pretty much the exact same amount of length, so I guess it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it just sucks that I only got 2. If I got, like, 5 in there, that probably would have made a big difference, but, you know, whatever. Oh my god, wait, is that it? Yo, we got the heavyweight! 4 segments, and I got consume armor on every segment is 100% melee damage, but when it's depleted, I just get 50% melee damage, so it's just like all together. So the shield's probably gonna be depleted like, you know, 99% of the time, but I also have like 90% damage resistance, so hopefully it's fine. Alright, now I'm just gonna look in my bank, because if you're not doing this, I would. I just put a crap ton of firmware in the bank, and look, I already have a real big fist on a shield. That's exactly what I needed. And now we're gonna get real big fist on my melee shield. Still doing 25% more melee. I really want that third one. I didn't actually know that's what it did. It triggers a Nova for 200% melee damage? That's pretty freaking sick. I feel like I should probably just put it on my shield, on my freaking fish right here, right? Alright, sweet. It did have an ordnance with real big fist on it, so that's perfect. Okay, really the only thing we're missing is, like, big boss damage, and I think that's 100% where, a better Buster class mod comes in. I have no idea how we're gonna kill that Guardian with melee, though. I did find this Taser. I don't think it's gonna do enough, though. This is a pretty scuffed build, but I don't think that's gonna stop me from trying to do these challenges. Yeah, I would farm for a better class mod right there, but, like, you know, I don't really... I think I can manage. Guys, I think I know why I'm gonna let this challenge stop me. Of course, it's the very first challenge is a flying enemy. Why in God's name wouldn't it be? Okay, I tried to activate my action skill and I immediately died. Alright, idea. We go a little bit turret, you know, we have the option. I guess we'll go infinite this. You think a fish slap would work? Hey, you know, that's the only way I can deal any melee damage to it, I guess. Well, let's hope that this is the very last flying enemy I have to deal with. I'm not gonna lie, the only real way I am dealing damage is my grenade that does melee damage, so this, I mean, I'm still killing it. But, like, god damn, guns do not do shit to it, but I still got the kill. First challenge done. God, I hope that's the last flying enemy in this crap. Oh, that's right. I gotta do this freaking side mission. I gotta do 2 side missions to get this. Ah, crap. Alright, let's see the stuff. That's a big explosion. If I kill this guy, that guy didn't take any. That guy took damage from the explosion, though. Ooh, look at the grenade. Yeah, the grenade's actually doing a lot of good stuff right now. I accidentally ended my action skill, so I kinda was relying on the grenade, and you know what? The grenade did a lot of stuff. Barely took any damage from that. Oh my god, it feels so good to not die from suicide bombers. That might sound weird out of context. Alright, see if I can. I have an idea. See if I can do this. This lever, do this lever. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's a badass that just died so quickly. Dude, this melee shield is kind of awesome. Also, I am noticing that that overdrive skill that has like regen delay on shields, it also does work on armor. It is really, really fast if you notice it, like charging there in the bottom left, it's really freaking quick.
Guess what time it is?
It's time to get a watch.
Wait, this is a just deal with it guy. And he is he's still saying immune. What the god? Dude, I swear to god. What is deal with it and why does it exist? Oh no, he's freaking can I pick things up while I'm in this? I don't think I can pick this up while I'm in my action skill, so that means that oh god no. How am I actually I think I have to use my grenade. Grenade, go! I mean, don't get me wrong, that grenade worked, but shit, I can't use my action skill. Oh, please die. Oh my god, it died. I also remember the end of this frickin' mission chain also has a bio-armored Thresher, dude. Oh god, no. How many of these challenges are not melee friendly? This is actually tragic. Bro, I was so excited to do melee for these challenges, and I guess the first 2 challenges are just the most non-melee friendly things. No, the main guy I have to kill is a deal with it guy. That's so annoying. I think that just means I can't do action skill damage against him, maybe? I'm assuming that's what that means. I don't actually know, but every time I have one of these guys, I can never kill him in my action skill because he's immune to all my action skill damage. Alright, well, this is gonna be a grenade kill, I guess. And he... Oh, god damn it. Stop going underground, you fucking bitch! Dude, he does not stay above ground for more than more than like a second. Can you please take damage? Bro, oh my god. He keeps going underground at just the perfect times. Every time I do hit him with a grenade, though, it's a lot of damage. But, you know, he doesn't stay above ground for very long. Grenade, please. Oh my god, he died. Okay. It didn't actually take that long. It was not as bad as I thought, because this grenade's actually kind of awesome. But, like, it's still annoying I couldn't melee him to death with actual melee. Technically, it was still a melee kill. I'll kill these other Threshers, though, to, you know, maybe say that I still killed a Thresher with melee, though, you know? I still killed the Threshers. I just didn't kill the Thresher. What the hell did I just say? Alright, that challenge and that mission is done. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be originally, but, you know, hopefully the next ones will be better. I spoke too soon. I have to kill the bio bulkhead now. That's going to be a disaster. This is going to be another grenade kill. Alright, well, here goes nothing, I guess. Grenade! Grenade! God damn, okay, yeah, the grenades do a lot of damage, but, like, I need more grenades. Oh, when they bounce on them, that did so much damage! Why does everything I say out of context sound like that? I think in this phase, we're gonna go melee and see just how good it is against him. And how much I wish that I can do it for the entire kill. Yeah, I wish I could do this the entire kill. But unfortunately, that's all I can do. I can only do one phase because I have to grab this shit. Grenade! Melee kill. I consider the fish melee. God, okay, I'm pretty sure that's the final bio anime we have to do for these challenges. Actually, no, I was wrong. We still have to kill Soul as our next mission, don't we? God fucking damn it! They just really, like, didn't care about melee builds while making these things, did they? Okay, but before we do this mission, I need somewhat of a bossing setup. So there was a gun that I did actually get on Vex that I actually never used on Vex, but I realized could really be useful with this. It's a crazy drop that I found, and I think it could work really well. So I found this Jacob's pistol, right? And you might notice that it does have torque stickies on it, which Jacobs and torque stickies, I think you know where I'm going with this. But another thing, this also has a deadless part on it. And this deadless part makes it consume shotgun ammo. And what's awesome about this is that normally, you know, torque stickies is already kind of crazy with the Jacobs. But with this, it makes it a masher. Which, how many pellets is it? 3? Yeah, that's 3 pellets per shot, and I can still fire, like... Oh, how fast can I fire? Wait, hold on. Crap. How fast can I fire this? Still, pretty much as fast as I can pull the trigger. So, that's kind of insane. Pair that with, I can, in fact, get infinite ammo with this. All of a sudden, I can do this. Which, like, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna be able to kill a boss with that. As it turns out. That tree is dead. That tree is currently dying. So I think that, compared with also the fish grenade, I'm gonna be able to kill Soul pretty quick. I just need something to kill bosses that isn't melee, because I don't have a really good Buster class mod. And this still doubles my overdrive bonuses, so I feel like I'm still gonna get a lot of damage from this anyway, even if I'm not expecting the gun damage. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I pretty much might only do this for Soul, just because he has that invulnerability phases that I can't get around with melee. Because, like, bio-armored enemies are such, like, anti-melee, because I can't actually, like, I can't stay in my action skill and get him, I can't grab those canisters, so yeah, we kind of have to do this. Alright, this is the boss fight. I think it's time we swap a few skills. I would love to go melee on his ass, but unfortunately, you know what, screw it. We're gonna go melee in the very first phase. And then we're gonna undo it when he gets out of that first phase. See how much damage we can do with him immediately. Alright, this, I'm gonna throw a couple grenades. And we're gonna melee him. You know what, it's not the best. I think it's because I can't actually hit, I have to like be up here to damage him, because the damage down here it's actually immune, so that, I think I just hit him in a really bad spot. Oh no, he's like completely, he's naked now. Why is he naked? I'll take it. I enjoy a good naked man, but like, oh, never mind, he's fully regenerated. I mean, I could just do this, and then just get my action skill back. It's not impossible to do this with just melee. Right. It's time to go in again. Wait, can't I just hit him in this? I don't think I'll take that much damage from it. I mean, yeah, I can just hit him. He's immune now, damn it. Alright, I think I gotta just see. I think I gotta go with this just to see what it is, what it's like. I reloaded. Oh my god, that's not a lot of damage. I'm not sure pistol mode. Maybe pistol mode might actually be better. I think pistol mode was a little better. How about some grenades? Some grenades on him do you well. Wait, quickly, while he's still fat and naked. It worked! Okay, we did a mix of melee and turret build in that kill, and I'm okay with that. And we got the Golden God. Actually, this is... I do have a good Ripper comm. I actually remember this gun. This was actually really good, wasn't it? Yeah, this was like a decent gun, and I got a crazy Ripper comm. Yeah, freaking consecutive hits with 25% damage. God, yeah, sure, screw it. This is a good gun. I'm curious about something. Can I respec while I'm in a wildcard mission? I sure can. Alright, I kind of, yeah, we gotta change this to get this kill. Now that I realize that I can get a lot more damage. Alright, that is UVH2 unlocked. I kind of want to try and get like a new piece of gear before every time I go into a new wildcard, or to like a new set of challenges for this. Okay, Action Fist. Okay, so I went to buy it back to my lockers. I thought I had some of these too, and I do in fact have some of those firmware. I have exactly a relic and a rep kit, so that works out perfectly. Thing is, I don't actually know if this is the final piece of like stuff that I want. I don't know. I don't know. My enhancement doesn't really. I don't think my enhancement really matters, to be honest. Oh wait, I was wrong. It's not my. It's not my rep kit. It's my class mod. Oh wait. I don't know if I have an Action Fist on a class mod. I do. It's on a Siren one though. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I have one from. No, yeah. Well, no. Wait, no, that's Real Big Fist. Shit. They look the same. All right. I have 2 Illusionists, so I don't really plan on using the Illusionist anytime soon, so yeah, screw it. Put it on there. So Action Fist on this, and I think we get a little bit more melee damage. Look at that, melee damage increased by 15% more. I have so much melee damage. These 2 is gonna be iffy for now. I'm gonna wait till I get maybe some better versions of those. We'll put firmware on them. I say we can do at least 1 more UVH level today. So what, 4 challenges and a mission? Yeah, easy. Okay, so this is actually really bad. I can't lock onto him because he's invisible. That's not great. Okay, no, god damn it. This is not going well. Where'd he go? I can't fucking, god damn it. Okay, he died. Oh my god, why? Why does these challenges all just stuff I can't hit in melee? It wasn't as bad as the bio stuff, but god damn it, dude. But we got through it somehow, so I swear to god if the next challenge is as annoying. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Of course, it's the flying goddamn boss! Well, I guess we have to go infinite. I can't even melee him, so I have to go the frickin' turret build. God, dude. Whoever made these challenges apparently just hates melee builds, because Jesus Christ, why are all these challenges so horrible for melee? I'm gonna go the Ripper one, I guess. We're gonna do this Ripper thing here with this shotgun, and maybe that'll do stuff. As long as I don't die right now. Let's go Gadget Steam! Okay, so it didn't do as much as I wanted, but like, it did something. And you know, that's not a little amount of damage. You know, with the amount of times I missed, I'd say that's a pretty damn good amount of damage. Oh, we're about to get our action skill back in a second here anyway. Okay, you know what? It ain't terrible. I just wish I could kill him with melee, you know? That should finish him. That did finish him. Okay. I swear to God, let me just look at the next one before I say anything. Rock and Roller. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so he's not like anti-melee, but he is a really annoying boss. Okay, so he's not going to be impossible, but he does have these goddamn crystals on him, and he also I had the wrong action skill. It's fine, we'll just press T a couple times, and get the back. Alright, well, this is going to be a pain. I am doing it. I just gotta make sure those crystals don't go back on him. How? I don't know how. I'm just gonna have to hope that I think they actually just walked into my melee. Never mind, one of them got back on him. And I'm in Fight for Your Life. Oh, but it looks like he's a goner. Okay, he's still a goner. So it wasn't that bad. Why did I not end it? It wasn't that bad, but like, you know? You know what? No, it wasn't that bad. Okay, we're good. I'm sure the next one will be even better. Fight the hardest. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, sweet. We got a drill site with this build. So it's gonna be so easy. You're a Suicide Psycho. You little shit. Oh my, no, it still killed me? I could have sworn I was able to tank those before. I mean, I did kind of just walk in front of it and hope for the best, but like, I was really hoping I'd be able to actually kill it and not die for why there's so many suicide psychos. I hear a suicide psycho. No, please, come on, have mercy on me. I insta-died of those dudes and I'm melee pistol, for the love of God. Like, I can't run away from them. If I kill them, they kill me. And if I just I can't, like, bait their bomb out. Wait, how did they die? Wait, they didn't die. I have no idea how they died, but I guess they killed themselves at some point. Anyway, I guess we're finished with this. I cannot believe one suicide psycho is enough to kill me, bro. That's ridiculous. 90% damage reduction doesn't mean shit against a suicide psycho. Alright, so if I'm gonna do more missions like this, like the rest of these UVH levels, I feel like I'm definitely gonna need some better gear. By better gear, I mean I'm gonna need a better buster. So I'm gonna leave that to future me to farm that, because that's just gonna be a pain in the ass. But I think this episode was pretty successful. We actually got the build going, granted UVH2. Somehow still dying to a single suicide bomber. 90% damage reduction, single suicide bomber. Very disappointed that does not save me. I might need the Timekeeper shield, but like, god damn, I get so much damage from this shield though. But I feel like I'm gonna let future me deal with that, because screw that guy. Anyway, I think that's good for this episode. Thank you all so much for making it to the end, and I will see you in the next one later.